What's up, guys? Good Tuesday night to you. How's everybody doing tonight? Are you looking down the barrel there? All right. That's Edmar Biggins. Yeah, man. Check that out. That's what I'm talking about. We are here with another round of Flight Club, guys. And tonight is all about F-14 building, man. Look at there. That is nice. That looks good. What do you guys think of this, man? I mean, Wayne's been working. It's a lot of work here, man. I mean, I'm telling you, bud.
Well, they say it's only a little over 20 hours to get it together.
Oh, that's all. That's all.
Yeah,
that's
I've already spent 3 times that amount.
He's only got a whole work weekend on this
Over
thing.
a work week.
I mean, but look at this thing, man.
Look at it.
Oh, man. I cannot wait to get this thing painted. Okay, so I told Wayne what we're going to do here, guys, earlier. Every line where this thing's going together, we're going to spackle this baby. We're going to fill all the lines in and get her smooth. And then we're going to put a coat of primer on this thing. And we're going to paint it gray. And it's going to do the Jolly Roger scheme. Man, this is going to be sick. It's going to look good one time.
Fantastic. I'd put a black marker F-14 and fly it.
It's going to look good one time. But then I think it's going to really fly good, man.
It's going to fly great.
Look at this thing, how it's built. I mean, this is so cool.
It's amazing.
I mean, it even tells you where to put the Velcro. And yes, there is another piece that goes right here, which will form the pitot tube on the end and everything. So this is going to be sweet, guys. And this part right here, this comes apart, right? This all fits in. We'll take this apart. Okay, slide this out. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. Calm yourself.
Okay.
Calm yourself. You're getting ahead of us. We got a whole hour. He gets excited. Can you tell?
Yeah.
I mean, so check this out, guys. Look at the construction. Man, you've done a killer job on this thing, bud. You're a master builder, Wayne.
Master.
Oh, I knew he could do it. I knew he could do it. Look, hey, I told you guys, if anybody could do it, Wayne could do it. Check this out. I'm telling you, man. This thing is amazing. This looks great. And so let's show you all this part again. So this is all, you see all the reinforcement in here, and even tells you where to put your Velcro, so just in case you don't know. And this is, I mean, and it's pretty rigid, man. I mean,
when it's together, dude, it's
wow.
I don't know what kind of glue I got, but it is just nasty.
So then this just slides in.
Slides in, just nice. Just get it a little bit. Shaker. There you go. Up.
Come on now.
You talk to them.
Okay, so anyway, he has problems trying to slide something in here like this. You know, there he goes. It's not a pump shotgun. So there. So then this will be affixed to here, right? Okay. So this will all go together, and like I said, we get all this spackle, get all these lines. This is going to be awesome. This Lyndon Stewart. This is the flight test F-14 72-inch wingspan. This is going to be a big girl, guys, in case you can't tell. And this is all hand built. Okay, Lyndon. This is a kit that comes in a box about this thick and so big, and you have to put all this together. Let me show this. Let me just calm down. This is one. Oh yeah, look up there. See, look, all 90 millimeters of it, baby. Look at that. See, that's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Look, so you can see it from the intakes from the front end. Yeah, that's right. Spit on it. Man, look at the inside, how this thing is made. Can you guys get in there at all the preparations and everything, how this thing wraps around? So give us a little insight on all this part, Wayne, and you know, the fan install. And I mean, was that pretty easy to do?
No.
So was it pretty hard to do?
No, it's just patience.
Patience.
If you're going to take it up the tailpipe, go look at the website and look at the tailpipe exit diameter of the 70 millimeter, and then look at this exit pipe.
It's tiny compared to this one.
This is twice as much. This is full scale. It literally used everything they had here. I only piped it down about 15% rather than the 30, so we had more mass flow. But
and then we're going to paint these tail cones too to look like.
Well, they got the sticker goes all the way.
Oh, well, cool. We're going to do all this silver on the inside.
Yeah, you're going to do everything.
Yes, can't wait.
But it's pretty amazing. Everything. If you look at look at how many things are coming together here. You got this cone, this conical cone with a small diameter and then a large diameter, and then it goes to some goofy thing. Then it comes and it widens on an end, and it goes, it converges, it diverges, it's anhedral and dihedral. You got a cheater hole. That's a cheater hole right here.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, and they got it's amazing. But when you build freehand, I've never built freehand, and this is literally built freehand. When your finger touches the lava, you can't do anything. You got to sit there and take the torture because you're together, and they won't hold together right if you let go.
That glue's hot.
And it's hot. I literally got a first-degree burn on the tip of my finger. I don't even think there's no fingerprints.
And what is this servo wire for right here?
That is the elevator servo.
Okay.
You feed it through, so you don't have to mess with it once you got the thrust tube in there. And that's a clean thrust tube. Yeah, it goes right underneath.
Very
all
nice.
And you do it during the build. But it's been a journey. I can tell you that because I'm a noob.
Tell us what this laminated balsa is.
That is, well, number one, when you're building, you don't even know if you're building right side up or upside down. So I'm confused most of the time. And I started building the left, and he started building the right. So there I am doing a mirror image trying to build. But this is the horizontal stab.
Okay. All right.
Spar, and it's all beat up. This will fail before it fails in here.
Okay.
And yeah, it's gonna go, no doubt.
That is really cool, man.
Yeah, so when you do you put your magic on it, and you can just go to town.
Oh, it's going to look good when I get it all smoothed out, spackled, and painted. You won't see any of those lines on it when I'm done. This thing's going to be amazing, guys. I cannot wait to get my customization on this thing and get it painted up. It's going to be killer.
No, they haven't seen it with the wings on.
Ah, yeah, man.
I got a Victoria's Secret here.
Oh, man, check that out, man.
Yeah, so simple design yet sophisticated. Let me unravel these so I don't pull on the.
Hold up. Where you at?
I'm just gonna pull them out. All right, give me some slack. Right
Wrap
here.
around.
Yeah, I just wrapped them so they wouldn't. There you go.
Okay.
There you
All
go.
right.
There we go. All right, so there's that.
Wow.
And there's that.
That's a big plane, man.
Yeah, so it's
Wow.
really cool. I mean, you literally just wrap the wing like a burrito.
Hold on, wait a minute. Put it back out here.
What am I
Check
doing?
this out. This is a 48-inch. Let's see what we got. That's 48. Not even just barely to this wing. How is it? We got 48 to there. 48. Oh yeah, 58, 68. Yeah, every bit of 72 inches.
Every bit of 72.
Wow.
It's a flat bottom airfoil. It's almost like a fly, really. If you
It
take
is.
A look
It
at
looks like a fly.
It does
really
look like a
does.
fly.
Yeah.
And everything is sophisticated yet simple materials. No bearings,
too
but
cool.
smooth.
Yeah.
You got to know what soap brand to use.
That is nice.
That's a secret. You got to
Mhm.
check back on the website.
Mm-hmm. Either that or wax. I told you wax will work too.
Mr. Zoggs?
Huh? No, men wax.
Oh, Min Wax.
yeah.
Anyway, it's a flat bottom airfoil. It looks like you got a nice little, curvature up there, and it's strong. Once we put this stuff together, it does not come apart, dude.
See your edge, your leading edges here. Yeah, the ailerons. Now, are there any kind of like? I see you got like paper hinge. Will there be anything else?
Well, you glue this, and then you rub it all out, and it's got a rubber on
I
both
got
sides.
you. I got you. So
But I'm gonna put tape
put some
on
blend derm in there.
Oh, yeah.
Can you guys see that right in there down that aileron? That's what we're talking about right there. Yeah, man.
So anyway,
Looks really nice.
it's been quite the. I would have been done a long time ago, except the 90s ate up about a lot of hours because you got to hog out the three formers
Mm-hmm.
from where the fan mounts, and there's a center section of them, and then there's the tail. So there's there, and there, and you have to hog them all out to get the diameter of the tailpipe through.
Wow.
And
So
it
now,
just doesn't. You just don't do it once and it happens.
Oh yeah.
You trial fit. Oh, okay, now I got to do more.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, once it's done, it's a monster.
So what else have you got left now that you got to build and do?
Well, everything is compartmentalized. So you've got the main fuselage here.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got the two nacelles, and the nacelles are the hardest. The wings are easy.
So this will go.
Yeah, right up there. Matter of fact, the wing sits right on there.
Okay. All right.
And then those go right across, and they glue up to the bottom here.
Okay. So yeah. So
Something
get a-
just
trying to get a
like-
general idea.
that's exactly what it does right there.
Let's slide this one forward a little bit. I'll grab the camera here. All right, let that one down a little bit. Now you hold on to everything. Okay. All right. All right, guys. I'm gonna grab y'all for a second right here and take you for a little ride here. So now you see what we're looking at here. Can you see how big? I mean, look how big this thing is. It goes. I mean, it's huge. I mean,
Don't have much left. We just got center section and it just mates all together. And then you do all the torsional to make sure everything's aligned correctly the best possible way.
wow.
The vertical fins are nothing. They just fold together, put them in the slot because there's no rudders. And then the horizontal stabs just glue right on. It shows you a position where the front leading edge go and the back it. And then you just, you're there.
Wow. I'm gonna tell you, man. That's pretty impressive, man.
Yeah. So literally I've got a week and 3 days in it.
Wow.
But you got to remember, I'm a noob.
Yeah,
I've never
you're not,
built,
you're not
I've
a
never
master
built
builder.
any one of these things. So
He's-
I'm
He's
just
not
like,
a masturbator. He's a master builder.
all the above.
Oh well. Damn. Oops. All right, so let's see if we can get y'all sitting back up here now. There we go. All right, so
He's kidding, Mom.
this is just impressive.
Yeah, it's been
What's up, Adam? How you doing, man?
fun. I mean, it's been fun. It's a total learning experience for me because you literally build in the air.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Everything is like you know how you like everything that comes out of these jets comes out of a mold.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So you know it's straight. You know it's
Right,
this.
yeah,
You know it's
yeah,
that.
yeah.
And plus, if you're going to glue them together, you know, the fuselage or whatever,
Right.
and
Yeah.
it goes. This is totally different.
This
It
was
is-
all flat.
This is
pieces of-
literally all hand built. Everything is
Yeah.
hand built.
This was all flat pieces of foam
Literally, all
board,
flat
guys.
pieces.
I mean, a week, 2 weeks ago, before you got started, this was just flat, a box this big. I mean,
Yeah, 'cause I
Um,
literally started like a week and 3
you
days
know,
ago.
it's crazy. I mean, he has gone. I mean, awesome.
I didn't think I had a job because the boss didn't call me. I didn't call him. I just kept working. Once you get going, you know how you want to get going. You don't want to stop.
Yeah, you got
want
an
to get
excuse. Yeah,
like when you're.
yeah.
But anyway,
So now you've got to build the vertical, horizontal.
That's
stabs.
like 2 minutes.
Okay. Have they got to have ribs and everything in those as well, or are they just?
Nope. Those just
Just
go right in. They
burritos and
literally
wrap 'em up?
they do a burrito, and it's just like exactly like this.
Okay.
Fold together, stick them in there, hot glue. Same thing here.
Okay.
Here, same thing. You fold them over,
Wow.
in.
And for those that said he couldn't do it, I knew he could do it. I knew he could nail this, man.
Well,
I mean,
It's
you know, I
how
knew it.
you get kind of excited when you try something you don't know
Yeah.
you've ever done.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
like dating a hot girl.
Yeah.
Okay, you know, you usually don't try to excel above your. You know, if you're like a 6, you don't go for a 10. You're
Right.
looking maybe a 7, right?
yeah.
If that.
Yeah.
And if you really don't have any self confidence, you'll go after a 4. Or
right.
5, right?
Yeah. Work your way up.
You can work your way up.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's exactly right. You're supposed to have 5 under your belt before.
Yeah. Before the
you would
master build. Yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah.
it's coming along. It's awesome. I mean, it's
This is-
amazing how
this
you
is
can
great.
take something that's flat
Yeah.
and then turn it into that. And the guys that did all the engineering is amazing. I mean, there's some few things in there that are off. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, the numbering's a little this or that, but everything is just cut good. It's cut right. It's lasered.
Yeah.
The only flaw in the build is this.
Right. Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
So you just one of these nacelles took me. I don't want to say. I don't know. It took me like 7 or 8 hours.
Yeah. But look what you got, man. I mean, and look, you've done it before. You know what it takes to build a balsa plane, guys, especially if you got to wrap one and stuff. I mean, it's crazy time. So, you know, I mean, considering this is just great. And like I said, guys, once we get this thing painted, oh my God, it's gonna be it's
I'm
gonna be
excited it is
beautiful.
now. He doesn't get excited till there's paint involved.
I mean, well, I'm very excited for what you got done because you got patience of Job to do this. I couldn't have done it, I don't think. But I'll get into the detail and the painting of it. It's what I'm
Good.
going to get into
Good,
it,
because
you know?
I don't.
And that's not your thing. See, I mean, that's
No.
the thing. You know, I'll
It's
get
not.
all these edges smooth. And,
Good.
yeah,
You
did
just go to
you
town.
put the lights on it.
No rainbow stickers. None.
Did you put
Zero.
no lights?
No purple Jerry's.
Come on, man.
You can do whatever you want. I'll put the
I
lights
ain't
on.
running lights now on it. They should have been run before all this was sealed up. There ain't no way. You could probably do it, but we're not.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you can always cut Probably do
How about we fly it first?
yeah.
How about we?
Well, we're gonna have a paint job on it first. We can get some of those lights, easy lights, if we like how it flies.
I
They
already
would look
like
good
how it
on.
flies. I can tell you right now, it's going to be a dreamboat.
Yeah. I mean,
290s. You've seen
yeah.
it fly in the
Yeah.
70s, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You see the guy throw it?
Yeah, they did. Yeah. It was underpowered, but yeah.
I mean, it flies. It's
It flies,
It's just. It's not a big block. These are
Right,
big
right.
blocks.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So we putting deuces and a quarter in it. Let's see. Let's go down here and give a little bit of a roll call to you guys tonight, man. We've been running our mouth here. Let's see. We go to the top. We've got Snow River in the house. What's up, buddy? Got Carl in here, Med Scott, Craig Beaven, Justin Warden, Lyndon, Stewart, L.A. Jeff. What's up, buddy? Paul McNeil. Let's see. Getting down the list. Ken Sprouse. What's up, buddy? How you doing tonight? Let's see. Keep on heading down the list here. Got Med Scott. Hope you're doing well. Philip Cochran. Jared Kirby. How are you, man? Wild Bill, F14. That's right, buddy. Let's see. Keep it going down here. Just rolling on down the list. Of course, Adam, Model Aviator, doing a great job. And hey, Adam, love that L39 video, man. I actually put up a short today. And guys, that thing's already gotten almost 1,800 hits since 5:30 this afternoon. So thanks, guys. I appreciate all of you, man. And yes, Adam, that L39 is amazing, man. Love it.
Which one's he have? The Splinter?
Well, his buddy Ken has the Splinter, yeah, and that's the one that Adam actually flew it on the video and flew the mess out of it. Great job, Adam. Let's see here. Michael Barr said that. Hanger 51. What's up? F you, Kenny.
F you, Kenny.
And Keith Christie. Hope all you guys are having a good week. We're having a good Tuesday night here, and like I said, I'm just really impressed, and I'm ready to paint something.
You
man.
just knock yourself out.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun. I love it.
Use some of that
Spackling.
stealth paint. The kind you remember that airplane that Wonder Woman flew?
Yeah, just
The one you
hers was
couldn't see,
invisible, man.
But
yeah,
you could see the outline, but you couldn't see
yeah,
the airplane.
exactly. Yeah,
I never understood how the female superhero, always clothed right here
exactly.
and then to here,
Right,
and then
right,
there was nothing else. I mean,
right.
am I missing something?
It's-
And then the bullets only went up to where the wrists were. Remember how? the
right,
wrists-
yeah, ting, 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 ting.
Nothing down at the ankles, just here.
Always on, and then she had the lasso. Yeah. This is gonna be sweet, man. I'm telling you. Gosh knows, man. And again, the finish on it is so smooth. I mean,
It is.
compared to like foam planes, this just really feels and looks good. So
It's strong. too.
yeah, it's gonna be great, man. Awesome. I'm very impressed. Very impressed. I wonder. So then you're gonna have your verticals here,
Verticals
right?
here.
Mm-hmm.
Horizontals
Does it
there.
have rudders?
No,
No rudders.
he uses differential thrust.
Okay. All right. So you're gonna do that?
Yeah,
No need to really on something like
it's
this.
big enough.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's big. It's not no lightweight,
No. No.
but it's fun.
It's pretty damn awesome. I like it. Let's see. I've been watching Noon's build on the F4F from Banana Hobby. Still haven't seen it fly though. Anyone else happen to have that model? Not I know of. A friend of ours at our field, Augie, if he's in the house, he just got the Black Horse P40. Man, that is a big airplane, and it's going to be nice. I can't wait to see that one. What size? Was that a 55? He's going to put in there.
What's that?
In that big P40 he got. What's he going to put in that one from Black Horse?
Yeah, I think it takes a 55cc.
Yeah,
but
that's
it's so
going.
light.
Yeah, and Augie will fly the mud out of
Oh
that.
yeah, he
man.
loves.
That's going to be
Warbirds.
nice.
That's his
man.
thing.
Yeah,
He doesn't
that's
like
right.
super fast stuff. He just likes scale, which is nice. Great.
But that's great. That P40 will be nice. It'll
Yeah,
be real
it's a big
nice.
plane. It's like
It
90-inch wingspan.
That's what I'm saying. It's
90s.
huge. The
I think
kit
it's
alone
over.
is $1,300, and that doesn't include anything else.
No, it's
Does it come, well, it might come with gear. I bet it comes with the gear.
Does
for
it?
that. Yeah, I think so. Black Horse normally, I think, does. Let's see. Lyndon Stewart says, Jeff's Custom, please let's send our condolences to Mike Patey. His dad passed away last night. Absolutely.
That's the guy with the big bush. He makes all the custom.
Well, that was
the
the guy
Draco?
with the Draco.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I hate that for him. Absolutely. Let's see. Old Snap, I didn't realize. Adam, I have to look it up. Yeah, man. Adam put out a great video the other day, Ken. You have to watch that, man. That he flew the blue and white Arctic camo, which they call it a splinter scheme. in that plane. And I'll tell you something, guys. We're going to be having a cool video. I've been talking with Rich Baker a lot here in the past few days. The L-39's got a couple little gremlins. It's nothing major, but I found it with mine, and Wayne and I are working it out. I was talking to Adam in his video. I commented about it. I'd like to talk to Ken some too. The thing that I'm finding with mine is the gear doors. You take off, they go up, and within 12 to 15 seconds, you look up and they're hanging down, right?
Like it got a drooper.
Yeah, and normally it's either one or sometimes both. It just varies.
But they're on a Y.
Yeah, they're on a Y lead.
That's the weird part.
Yeah, but they're on a board. And so yesterday I had Wayne on the phone and we were running through some diagnostics because I flew it Sunday, like 4 flights, and it flies incredibly well. Sounds great. So what I found out yesterday, guys, I reached out to Ralph and talked to him. I reached out to Justin Law, talked with him. I actually also reached out to Carrie with Banana Hobby, because in all my research yesterday, I have come to find out it is the board. And the reason I can tell you this is because I went into the airplane. The gear doors are on a board where the gear are plugged into. You got your nose gear, your main gear, and your gear doors are plugged into this board.
So it times everything.
It times everything. It's a sequencer, basically, is what it is. So when you hit the button and your gear come up, all right, well, then your doors close behind that. Well, then once you get in flight, they should stay up. Well, sitting on the stand, when you put the gear up, you listen real carefully, and I counted it off 10 seconds, 12 seconds after the gear doors close. If you're real quiet and you listen, you hear one servo go, eh, and all of a sudden that gear door will hang open about a quarter. Yeah, it'll hang open about a quarter of an inch. So what's happening is the servo is letting go. It's not keeping the door up. It's not still engaged. It's losing voltage. So I called Wayne because I was kind of frustrated, and Wayne said, well,
I know. All I heard was,
well, it's because it's been baffling us, man. We've tried everything, right? And it's been baffling me. So
yeah, because he won't let it alone. He has to figure it out before he goes to bed.
Yeah, I can't stand it. That OCD kicks in. But anyway, so Wayne said, well, have you taken it off the board? And I said, well, no, I'll do that. So I opened it up. I found the board. I unplugged I found out which servo worked the gear doors. Hey, what's up, Rich? Thank you for being here tonight, buddy. I'm talking about you right now. And so in doing that, the Y, Wayne said, well, do you know the Y is okay? And I said, well, I don't know for sure. And he said, well, check one gear door at the time. So I took the Y off the board, unplugged both servo doors, and I plugged one into the tester, checked it, it worked. Took the other one, plugged it into the tester, it worked. So then Wayne said, well, then maybe it's a solder joint in the Y.
Maybe.
Okay. So we took the Y, plugged both gear doors back into the Y, plugged it into the servo tester. They work perfectly, and they hold the entire time.
So it's going to only be the
board.
It's going to only be the board.
It's the board, guys.
Somewhere on the board is dropping voltage.
It's dropping voltage to that one gear door, and you hear that servo go, eh, and when it does, the gear door opens up. So that being the case, I reached out to Rich because I knew Rich had some sort of a fix, and Rich put magnets in his door. Now, that being said, I've only got one door that is the problem. The other one is holding. The servo, you can't hardly pull it down. The servo is holding that one well. So I did what Rich said. I found a small magnet, and it's like a little rectangular shaped, thin little magnet. Mm-hmm. I cut it in half. And then I put half inside the gear door and half on the actual gear door. So now when that other gear door goes up, you hear it goes and snap in place. And then it's just enough magnet that it holds it. But when the gear comes down, it can release and drop. So I'm going to try that. Rich is getting a video put together for me. And also, I think he's going to put it out too, because I'm not the only one with this problem. I've talked to Ralph at Banana Hobby about it, and he knows there's a problem, and he says it's the board too. He says there's a fix, but it's about $200. I'm not doing that. Someone else basically said, well, you could take the gear doors off. I'm not doing that on a plane this nice, man. The gear doors just are sexy, you know? And I mean, I like the gear doors on a plane, and so I'm not taking them off. So I'm gonna figure out a way to get this done. And this magnet, as Rich was telling me about, seems to right now, we haven't flown it since, but seems to be working. Rich said the video is up, guys. I would try to pull it up right now, but I'm scared I'll lose y'all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get on my phone and I'm going to go to this link because I want to see it real quick, and that way we'll talk about it. So and see what's going on here, and that way I can look and see exactly what we got. So get a little volume going here.
Hey guys, Rich here. Welcome back to the RC Informer.
Rich, I appreciate you doing this, buddy.
Coming as a request from Jeff.
You can
Jeff's
show them on
customer.
there. They don't have to click on it. They can watch it with you.
Regarding the Aerofoam L39 and the main landing gear doors hanging open while it's flying. So anybody that has this airplane, I've had the problem. Jeff's had the problem. A lot of people have the problem where when you fly this thing, the landing gear doors tend to hang open while it's flying. And for some reason, you retract the gear, the doors close, they stay closed for a bit, but as the plane's flying, airflow or something over this kind of hangs these things down. Gravity seems to hold it down. Now, some people have said that the gear, the servos for the doors depower while it's flying.
That's exactly what's happening. Depower.
All because you can see they're powered. And but for whatever reason, even adjusting the link, you can get these to close better, but they always seem to hang open while this thing is flying. It has probably a combination to do with the gravity just pulling them down, maybe the airflow over them, but something is kind of sucking them down. So
we're listening to
what
this.
I did, as you can hear here, is I installed magnets. Now, there's probably 100 different ways to do this, guys. And I saw somebody put magnets in here, and they kind of globbed them in. A great job, and it worked fantastic. But I wanted to clean it up a little bit, so I kind of designed it in such a way, and it all depends on the positioning of the magnets, and I wanted them to be adjustable. So if they do tend to stick up without opening, then I can adjust them a little bit. So it's important, folks, that as you're testing this out, the airplane is right side up. Okay, so gravity is affecting these doors and pulling them down.
Right.
I have the airplane in right now, so sometimes I cycle the switch, and a gear will actually, stay closed. But in most cases, when the landing gear is in the up position, even if the door doesn't open, as soon as the retract starts moving, it'll bump into this, and it'll open the door and bring it down. So while I'm inverted here like this, sometimes I cycle the door and one of them will kind of stick. But again, that's because I'm inverted and not right side up. So let's go ahead and try it just to give you a sample of it. Here they opened up nicely. You can see the door servo moving and extending everything open. The landing gear goes into the well and the doors close, and you'll hear that really nice click locking them up.
Exactly. Yeah.
And now I've been test flying this. It's been flying great this way. Haven't had any problem with them getting stuck. So as long as you put them in the same position, you guys should have the same success with it. And it's been working great. Now, the magnets I used are these. I got these from Amazon. So I'll put a link down below. In my Amazon store, I put these magnets in there. I put them under miscellaneous or parts or something down there. I forgot the exact label, but you can see how tiny these magnets are. In fact, I'm going to zoom on these a little bit.
That's about the size I cut mine down to, so that's
small,
good.
Only a few millimeters by a few millimeters. And that's all I wanted was a strong magnet, but a very lightweight one.
Yep.
One that had a light pull. And also I designed it so I could adjust it. Because, again, I don't want the doors getting stuck,
Right. Not good. That's the problem.
To be able to have the landing gear come down and have these things open up. So again, these will be down in the store. You guys can check it out there. And then foam tack I also used to foam tack these up, which I use foam tack everywhere. And we'll get to the nitty gritty of it. I did use a hobby knife blade that I dulled to stick in there as a metal catch. And I'm going to show you that. It's pretty simple. I wanted this to be an easy design. You don't have to use a knife blade. You can use something else. Now I'm going to extend the gear one more time so I can go ahead and pull the battery off and depower the servo so I can show you how all this goes together. So let me get this stuff off of here. And what I'm going to do is as I extend this, I'm going to simulate what happens if the magnet overpowers the servo. So here we go. I'm going to hold this one down. I'm going to extend the gear, and you can see that one is locked up. But the power of the landing gear will push it open as long as you have this thing, the magnetic adhesion set up to be light enough. Now I'm going to unplug the battery. As long as you have it set up light enough, the gear will power through a lightweight magnet. So now I haven't had this problem happen. My gear has always come up and down since I made this mod. So it's not an issue. So what I'm going to show you guys first, I have a paper towel underneath this wing, holding the wing up. And I want to show you now that the servo is depowered, I went ahead and just unplugged the battery. You can see that this consists of two things. there is, and the airplane's going to rock over there. We have a magnet on this side, okay, right here, stuck into the door. And I've got that little knife blade or any piece of metal stuck in there. And the idea is that as the door closes, the magnet on the top comes down and it touches onto the piece of metal. And the idea is that both of those are adjustable. So I can make the contact area more if I push that top magnet out, or push the knife blade out, or I can make the contact less by pulling the magnet towards the back of the plane and pulling the knife blade or metal towards the front. So you can adjust that, and I made this to be adjustable. So the first thing I want to kind of point out to everybody is really the position of this servo. You can see that when this thing's fully extended, it's like all the way over here. Okay, so you can see the servo horn position, and if yours isn't lined up this way, you may be able to get it that way. Sometimes they use a different horn. So, but this is the horn that I have. So you can see with the door fully closed, this will give you an idea of the position of that servo horn right there. It's not parallel with the bottom. It's actually a little farther up, and that kind of helps hold that door really in the up position. So if yours isn't adjusted that way, adjust it that way first and see if that really helps out to hold that door up. But you can see here, there's always a little bit of slop.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it's just the mechanical nature of this.
Yeah,
but having a little magnet, okay, for a little extra adhesion, which you can hear it clicking, really helps to kind of lock that door up just a little bit. So let's open that up. And let's start on the procedure for this. So the first thing that you want to consider is where are you going to put this magnet? And this was my thought process, because the farther away you have the magnet from the hinge line or the actuator, in other words, the farther away this way it is, the more strength that magnetic traction is going to have.
I put mine in the same spot.
It's going to be harder for the servo to power through that. The closer you make that magnet to the actuator or the hinge joint, the less magnetic advantage or mechanical advantage or less adhesion that magnet's going to have. So the servo is going to be able to overpower that magnet a whole lot easier. So I had to take sort of a guesswork to figure out where am I going to put this along here. So I chose right around here. And for your reference, if you all take a look at this piece of foam right here, if you come straight back off of that, that's about the center of where that piece of metal is. So that'll give you an idea where that is. Same thing on the door side. I'm going to show you the door and where that is. So it's about this far, okay, as you can see, from where that corner is. Or actually, better yet, you could use this little circle as a reference as to where I put that magnet. So to start off doing this, the first thing that I did was I mounted the magnet. I took a hobby knife and very carefully I sharpened it, or very carefully I cut a hole right in the plastic. And this is why I needed a thin and very small magnet. And I was careful to cut it using probably, I think I used some needle files too. But I made it tight enough so when I push this in there, it kind of sticks in there with some friction. And the reason for that is I wanted to be able to take that magnet and move it forward and back. That makes sense, okay? So I can adjust it. That's the thing that allows me to adjust the position of the top magnet on top of that piece of metal on the bottom. So I can adjust the magnetic strength and the contact area of the magnet on the metal once again. So
good idea.
Once I got that in place, notice I have foam tack here. I did not glue it right away. I just left the magnet there and I pushed it far to the front, because what I did was in order to line everything up and get everything to match, I went ahead and I took the door. Let me move the servo here a little bit. I went ahead and closed the door and I pushed down on this. I pushed down pretty hard because I was trying to leave an impression in the foam. So when I lift the door up, there was a nice impression of that magnet on the bottom here, and I knew exactly where to put that blade into. So, and then taking the blade, which I'm going to grab right here, all I really did with that blade was I took the blade and I stuck it in here. Now, you don't have to use this. In fact, I used a sharp blade to start the hole going in there. And then once I got it in most of the way, I kind of backed it out and then put a dull blade, I kind of rounded it off so it wasn't sharp, putting it in the airplane, and then stuck it back in there. So now with this blade in here, I can now adjust. I could push it in farther, okay, to get less contact, or I could push it back. So again, there's more contact with the magnet. Now It's fully adjustable, this
So
design.
he didn't
You can
even use
adjust the
two
magnet
magnets. He just
position
used
forward
the
and back.
blade.
You can adjust the
That's pretty smart,
metal
Rich.
contact forward and back, and then you can set the amount of strength that you
I
want
like
this thing
that
to have.
better
So
than what I did.
to give you guys a quick look at how deep I had to go, you can see here, some of this was a little bit of guesswork, but once I got that impression, as you can see, which is not, you can't really see it, but once I got the impression in this white shelf, I was able to slide the knife blade right in there. And notice it's a few millimeters deep because that impression of the magnet went pretty deep in there. And then that allowed me to set the height of this thing. So you got to consider where you're putting the
He's
depth
smart
of
dude
that
too,
magnet,
man. Let me
because
tell
as you
you.
close
Smarter
this,
than me.
that magnet goes pretty deep in there, and you want this door to get closed, pretty much all the way. So that's really about it. So once I got this whole thing set up, I took my best guess, and my first guess actually worked out well. I adjusted the position of the magnet, and I adjusted the position of the blade because I wanted the blade to be as flush with this as I could. So they made a good enough contact that it's strong enough. I felt it was strong enough to hold the door closed, but also a lightweight enough of a contact that when I actuated that servo, that it was able to power through the magnet with the plane right side up, not inverted. So it'll pull off that. Because remember, gravity affects the doors the way I have it.
I'm telling you, man,
upside down here. So
this is a good
once
fix.
I found
This
the
is
place
it.
where I thought that this worked well, and you can hear that.
And my thing with my jet
Contact.
is one servo
Then
is
I
just
went
letting
ahead
loose.
and
That's
you can
the
even put a
problem
little bit
with
of
it, man.
CA glue or
Voltage,
something in here
man.
to help keep that in
So
place.
it's the board.
What I
I'm
did is I
telling you,
took
it's
the
the
foam
board.
tack and
Has
on
to
the
be.
back side of the magnet, just put a glob of foam tack there, and that locked the magnet right in place so it won't move now.
Yeah.
If I need to adjust this later, if I'm finding that the gear door is locking up too much or staying closed, all I got to do is peel away this glue because it's foam tack. It peels off. It's rubbery. Then I can slide this magnet
That's smart.
backwards
I like
just a
his
little bit
better
or
than
forwards,
what I
whichever
did
way I
mine.
need to go. And then
Yeah.
re-glob, put a little glob of glue back on there, and then it'll lock it back into place, and I can go fly it and try it again. Now, for me, it worked first time. Problems with it. I erred on the side of caution where when I put this door up, I wanted it to be light enough that,
14 minutes.
again, I'm more concerned with the landing gear coming down than I have having the door
I like his
locked
detail.
up.
He's very detailed.
Another theory I have is the airflow
That's what I'm
over
saying.
this, pushing on this
And he's
is actually maybe
meticulous.
making
That's
a
why
little
you
pressure
have
on
to
this
be doing
hump,
what he does.
and that
Yep.
may be pulling the door. So that's a possibility is what's keeping this door open. So, but in any case, this has worked beautifully for me. This magnet has been in, it's just the right place. So now you guys have a good idea where this goes and the concept of doing this. Again, there's probably 100 different ways, that you guys would be successful, in doing this. But this way has actually worked really well for me using these magnets. Again, these are in the my Amazon store below, so you guys can find the same magnets. And I have now 100 of them, and I use 2 of them or whatever.
100.
So and that's it. So if you guys like the content here, please. Please
Yeah,
like
hit that
and
thumbs up,
subscribe
guys.
to the
Give it a
channel. Let me
like.
go ahead and extend the gear. Let me get this plugged in one more time. Get this whole
And
thing.
we all know
powered
you're
up,
already
get
all
everything
subscribed
geared
to
up.
Rich's
Then we'll do it
channel,
one
you
more
know?
time, let that landing gear come up. And you'll hear that nice audible click of that magnet.
That
Listen to
click.
that.
Hit click. Listen.
Heard it.
That's a great
That's what I'm
sound.
talking
Again,
about, man.
It has a very nice
You look
click
like
to it. And remember, that power servo, for whatever reason, is still powered. Now, maybe the flight of D-powers, but I don't know that it does. But it's a combination of having that horn and that rod set right, and then having that magnet in there right on that front edge. Again, not too far away, but also not too close, where, that servo can.
That's an excellent job.
Put enough pressure
What's
on it
up,
to-
Mr.
to
Steve?
break contact and then
Figured out
open the
why I
door.
keep missing the
Again,
show. Just
it
got
really
my
shouldn't be a
alarm set.
concern 'cause the airplane right side up.
Yep.
You got a lot of gravity pulling
Oh.
on these, and even if the magnet holds it up, that gear is heavy and
Kill
strong enough that
planes
it's
in the
just gonna
house.
Power right through that door as we
It's
saw.
been here
So,
forever.
I
anyway,
know.
guys, I hope you guys like that. Jeff, I got you covered, man. I hope
Thank
this
you.
helps out. Hopefully, you can show it during your
Yes.
your one of your live shows here.
Yes.
As always, guys, if you like the content here, there's more coming. Please subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Hit that like button. That helps us. And then if you want to support the channel as well, any of our links below at Horizon Hobby.
Tim Touton already gave.
Or
Like and
FMS,
subscribe.
or any of the links below. clicking on those links, going to the website, getting something through our link supports the channel. So anybody that needs help with this L39 and their doors, guys, please spread this around to everybody because this really works very well.
That's it, man.
And
You
if
can't
don't
ask
use
for
this
no better
exact
than that.
method, you might use something similar to it. So, but this works beautifully. My doors are staying up and not having any problem with it. So, as always, guys, appreciate y'all watching.
Thanks
for
Rich.
watching RC Informer, as always. See y'all next time.
Hey, Rich, thank you so much, man. That was far beyond the call, buddy.
Man, if that's a short video, that means mine are shorts.
Look, I'm just telling you, man. Rich, I
He's
couldn't
on
ask.
it.
That was incredible. Thank you so much. You guys, if you have not seen that video, please go watch it. And it'll help with a lot of your planes, guys. If you got one gear door on anything that's not quite working right, that's just a good fix. So, Rich, again, man, I can't thank you enough. Banana Hobby should thank you for this as well because this is a great fix for anybody that has any of these jets. So, yeah, I just appreciate you very much. And if you don't know who Rich Baker is and you haven't subscribed to his channel, something's wrong with you, okay? I'm just saying. Rich is the man and a class act. So thank you so much, buddy, very much. And tell the beautiful Amy we said hello. And all you guys know who Amy is. Yeah, that was very, very nice of you, Rich. I really do appreciate that. So what's up, Reckham Roy, Axel RC? Let's see who else we got in here. Been coming in. Some other guys have been coming in as well. Let's see. Check, make sure I haven't forgot anybody. Let's see. Snow River said I got a whole box of those cabinet door magnets, about half the whole center off Amazon. They really work for stuff. Yeah, and I'll tell you guys, Harbor Freight also sells. Where's my little thing at? In here.
Should be right there.
Harbor Freight, guys, right here. You can buy these little round rare earth magnets if you want some of the round ones. They also sell square ones, but I already had some little tiny ones like Rich had, so that's what I used. But yeah, you can get rare earth magnets at Harbor Freight as well. So we're looking down the tailpipe here again. Tim, what's up, buddy? Yes, rough week. I'm hating it for you, man. I swear, prayers as always going out. You know, man, it's just
What's wrong?
Well, he's had more issues with his family members, and so yeah, just a lot of stuff.
Fun.
No, a lot of stuff going on, man. So
It's not fun at all.
yeah, and always give the thumbs up, guys. Thank you, Mom. But yeah, guys, definitely that was so nice of Rich Baker to come in here tonight. I talked to him yesterday on the phone for a while, and he said he would get that out for me. And hey, he did it, man. So class act. Thank you, Rich, and thank you for taking your time to help little old me over here, man. I'm just trying to,
and me,
and yeah, and Wayne too, because Wayne's the glue meister here, man. So
I'm the free meister.
You know,
I'm the hand meister.
He's getting it down over here, man. I'm
trying.
telling you. Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Anyway.
Yeah, Rich, we'll have another great big F-14 here for us, man. This is like the biggest one yet here as far as the way this one's done and everything. This one's going to be 72 inches. So yeah, Tim said his brother's wife passed away.
Oh, that's
so
not
yeah.
fun.
Had a lot of hard times going on here lately. So Tim, we definitely sending the prayers out to you. But yeah, guys. So you saw, if you haven't seen the short that we put out, which a lot of you have, because we've got almost 1,800 views on that particular video today since 5:30 alone. Wayne filmed it and did a great job with his new phone and sent that to me. And then like I said, that was just the short of it. The flight was really nice. It was really good.
All I heard was my doors won't go up. My door won't go up. My door won't go up.
Well, it's just, you know, it ticks you off with that such a beautiful jet, man. And it's just one little quirk, you know. I mean,
it's kind of like dating a girl. She's never smiles, and then you figure out why on the date she doesn't have any teeth.
Well, that could be a problem, you know. So either a problem or your best friend. I don't know.
I don't know either.
But let's see. Axel said, Pilot Robert Petrinkic always says,
"Take off,
must fly today because we don't know what will happen." Exactly, man. That's right. Got to always fly. We had some great flying on Sunday. You didn't come out till late, and Wayne came out and hung out with us and videotaped. He didn't even fly anything.
No.
But it was a good day of flying. It's supposed to be 84 here degrees on Thursday.
I got my
guys.
Speedo drying.
I mean,
It'll be ready.
Nice,
It's
man.
leopard print and the whole deal.
Here we are in February, and it's going to be 84 degrees,
That's
man.
crazy.
It's like unheard of. I'm thinking if this is global warming, I'll take it. you know, I
You
mean,
got any tanning lotion?
probably do somewhere. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure. Yeah, we need some of those. I think they're matching your socks.
I think the sun goes away when I pull that out.
Ooh,
The only thing I work on that is
Oh.
barbecue sauce.
Lord. Let's see, Jared Kirby. Can you just put a little bit stronger servo to keep the door shut? Well, no, Jared, because it's not the servo, man. It's the
It's
actuator.
the board. It's dropping voltage.
Yeah, it's
but the
dropping
part
voltage.
we can't figure out is if it's dropping voltage and they're both on a Y, they're on the same circuit. So how in the world could one be getting dropped and not the other if it's
Yeah.
on a Y?
But you can hear it.
Yeah,
Soon as they close up, they're tight, and I start counting 1, 2, and you get to like 10 or 12 seconds, and you'll hear that servo go, "Eek," and you see that door go, and it just drops.
well, it could be the
I mean,
servo.
And then once you're up in the air, the door just does this, and it
Yeah.
hangs down. So
It could be that servo, but everybody else has had the same problem. So
the servos work on the tester.
that's the weird part. That's the part that kills it.
I mean,
the theory.
I can leave them on the tester all the way up, and
And they
the
work
power,
great.
the
And
power,
they-
the power stays. Yeah,
But you
Yeah.
put it back on the board.
Yep.
Hmm.
it's the board.
That
man.
is
I'm
weird.
telling
Yeah,
you,
that is
it's the
weird. But
board.
how does it differentiate to which servo gets the low voltage?
I
It doesn't
know,
make any
right?
sense.
Exactly.
The other one's got full voltage. This one gets less voltage on the same line. That doesn't make
And
any
like
sense.
you said, I could see where it could be the Y where it solders in together, but we took the Y and put it to the servo tester, and it worked perfectly fine. So it's got to be the board. So I reached out to Carrie at Banana, and she was off work yesterday, but she was kind enough to respond to me and said, "I'm not working today. Let me talk to Ralph about it." And so I'm hoping that, maybe she'll send me another board and we can try it out and just see.
That is just so weird.
Because we have taken it down to the board, and even Ralph said he knows there's a problem with these boards.
Yeah, maybe
So-
some garlic and a cross will fix it.
You think we'll have a little exorcism on the board or something? It is magic, Steve. It is magic. You can do magic. I couldn't do magic. Can you buy a new gear controller? Well, Lionel, I shouldn't have to buy a new gear controller on a new jet.
Yeah, it's only got four flights, 5 flights.
No, it's got 6 on it now.
well, I must
think.
not have been there when you flown it
Um,
before.
Let's see. Jeff's Custom RC, do you have the video with the plane?
Yeah,
flying?
actually, he does.
Yeah, we do.
he
Yeah.
just cut it out. 'cause he
Matter of
didn't wanna show you.
fact, if you look at the short that I put out today,
See it?
when I land, both doors are down, and they're not supposed to be. So,
Huh. That's
yeah,
weird.
so it's the board, man. There's no doubt about it. But I've got magnets working in there with me now, so hopefully, but still, I want
So
it
that's
right.
a Band-Aid. That's not a fix.
Yeah, exactly. Snow. It is only that, but
It's
it
only
should-
1,200.
It should be right. Yeah, only. Yeah, if I had his money, I would say it's only.
My truck was only
I
2,100.
know, right? And look what it does for you every day.
250,000 miles this month.
Exactly. Let's see, Wayne, you were taking hits off of.
I
wood.
was. That's
Yeah,
true.
Yeah, well, what do you do? Yeah, he's huffing in the bag over here. Yeah, some people do that when they're hyperventilating, right? Or is that a brown paper bag? Or is that what you put
You ever
in
been on an airplane where someone next to you throwing up?
Oh, shit. No, I haven't been there and done that.
You ever been on an airplane where there's a big, large dude sitting next to you and he oozes over on the armchair and he falls asleep and leans on you? Yeah,
No,
I've been there.
That's like-
Slobbers.
That's like John
Snores.
Candy. That's like John Candy on Planes, Trains, and
Oh yeah,
Automobiles,
that's classic.
right? Steve Martin. That's
That's
so
awesome.
funny. Yeah. Those aren't pillows.
Where are your hands between two pillows? Oh, they're pillows.
Exactly. Oh man. But yeah, I mean, I want it to be right because it's such a beautiful jet and it flies so amazing. It sounds fantastic. And yeah, it's got to be right. Yeah, yes, and yes. So Steve, how's your plane coming? When am I getting mine? And go.
What plane are you talking about?
His plane, the
What's-
one he's invented, the one that's unbreakable. Where have you been?
Well, he's
man?
already done all that. I thought they were just
Yeah.
waiting on.
I don't know. That's what I'm asking him. Where is it?
Well,
in-
I think he ghosted us for what? A month and a half?
what?
Steve, he hasn't been on.
Yeah, he talks to me from behind the scenes.
Well,
Yeah.
obviously, I'm not in the loop.
He hits me up on Instagram and stuff like that. But I'm wanting to know, when are you going to have them in the hands? We got to have it in the hands. We're ready to fly the wings off this puppy. If we only had a plane, Let's Let's see. Shadow said, Wayne, you have no idea about pukers in a plane till combat zone on a
Oh,
single
yeah. You got some
Ooh.
kid right from mom and dad's home, and he's got to puke all over you because he's got to jump out of an airplane.
I absolutely can't believe how much work is all the engineering and drawings. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Anytime you're going to, there's a reason why there's no one doing it.
Right.
Because it's too much work and not enough reward.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. Fellas, I'm out. All right, Jared Kirby. We'll see you, man. Hope to see you soon at the field. We're ready to get some
Is it
flying
coming in April?
April 1st, April Fool's Day.
Is it April?
April 1st, yes. It's
Oh,
in in AMA Magazine. It is April 1st, which is April Fool's Day. So, you going to be there? Should be. Okay, so yeah, so we're going to have a good time, guys. Hey, we still got 36 guys in here, man. But yeah, April 1st, if you're anywhere near the Kinston, North Carolina area, guys, come on out, hang with us, fly with us. You might even see this F-14 here fly,
Well, if you can hurry up and paint it,
Well, it'll get painted by then, I assure you. It'll
should
be
have
ready.
100 flights on it by then.
It'll be ready. So, and then it's going to be, we'll have to launch this thing just right,
Piece of cake, man.
Yeah, she's nice.
I mean,
It is a nice.
look at that tailpipe, baby.
Yeah, man.
Full
Look at
blown big block, 571.
Have you revved them up since they've been put in?
I thought about that when I was putting them together because you know what? Once you put it together, you can't take them apart.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I did. I literally just said
Where are the ESCs at? And haven't been put in yet?
ESCs go right by her.
Okay. All right. And what size ESCs are we putting in?
120s.
Wow.
I know.
Wow.
They're using 80s, but they're using 70s. And I already had a 120. That's the only reason why. I just had to buy one more.
Okay. Jared says he hopes to have his Seagull Model 50cc.
Ooh,
and
that's
Jared,
nice.
you're gonna love our friend Augie's P40 Black Horse. He just got that the other day. It came to his house.
Well, that's right. He has that in hand, huh?
Yes.
He's not ordinary.
Yes.
He has it.
Yes, he's got it.
Oh.
Yeah. That is a nice airplane, guys. So
I thought I had a problem until I met Augie. You guys don't know Augie, but I know Augie. He has a whole house, living room, kitchen, bathrooms, hallways, all bedrooms, bathrooms,
no joke.
full of airplane, brand new in boxes, some built, some not, but you can't even walk through the house. That's one house. You go to his house that he's living in, you go upstairs, you go into the attic, airplanes, wall to wall, all the way from the 80s.
Damn.
I know.
Yeah, and then our buddy, we're gonna have a guy come on here before long, guys.
What's his name, Tom?
Mike. Yeah. He builds boats.
Yeah, those are cool.
Okay, and I'm talking composite fiberglass.
Yeah, he does the whole deal.
Scale boats with little outboard, real gas motors on the back. Some of them are electric. Some of them are gas powered.
Yeah,
but they're little outboards, and he does
cool.
jet boats. But man, I'm telling you, his boats are massive, and they're going to be beautiful. And we're going to have him on the show. He's a member of our club, but he has gotten into airplanes. And so he owns a business. He's got a website. You know what his website name is for his boats?
I did.
He's got a great website that you can go and look at his boats, man. And they're awesome. And he'll build just about anything you want. But he's going to we're going to have him on the show with some of his boats and some of his little outboard motors that are so damn cool.
And they are cool.
They're really neat looking, man. You got to see them. And we're going to be talking to him. And who else did we say we were going to have on here too? Somebody else.
The boat guy.
That's Mike.
And it wasn't Paul. Paul was there Sunday.
Yeah, it wasn't Paul. Seems like there's somebody else we were talking about.
Is it someone that's not at the field?
I think so. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Yeah, because if somebody, I can't put my mind on it right second. But yeah, so cool stuff's coming, man, and we'll have some good fun up here. And like I said, as I'm painting this thing too, and how I'm doing it, spackling the whole thing, getting rid of all these lines and everything. This thing's gonna look like smooth as.
I just want to fly it.
Patience, grasshopper, as you tell me. You gotta be patient, man.
I agree. Totally.
Because once you see all these lines and everything going, you're gonna be like, "Damn, that's true." Good,
I mean, it's gonna look great. I
it
don't
is
have
gonna
no
look
doubt.
good. Yeah, it's gonna look real good.
I just want to hear the big blocks, and I don't want to. It's not a speed demon. I built it for low end, big block torque.
So yeah, Victor RC, you're gonna like this one too. This is gonna be a big gal right here, man. Can't wait to see it. Let's see. See you, Jared. Take care, buddy. I can't wait to fly with you soon, man. So get them planes ready.
Yeah, but where does Model Aviator live? We'd love to have
Yeah, I don't
Adam
think
on the show.
Adam,
But isn't he
Adam
like
is-
Midwest?
I don't, Adam, you're not in North Carolina, are you?
No,
Are
I
you
don't
still
think
in
so.
here?
No,
I don't
no,
think
no,
so
no,
either.
he's not.
But I could pull him in. I'd love to have Adam on here, man. Adam would be great to have on here. Yeah, definitely. Anytime he wants to come on this show, he's more than welcome, man. We'll have a good time. Let's see. You
Free
use
drinks.
extremely light coats of paint. Yeah. Or the paper lifts. Well, what I'm going to do first, Michael, is I'm going to spackle her down good anyway, and fill in all these lines and seams. And he's in Georgia, so he ain't too far away.
No, he's not. Georgia, no, that's what. Depending
Yeah.
on where he is.
If you ever
6
come up
hours.
this way, man, let me know. Stop by. We'd love to have you. But yeah, Michael, I'm going to do a coat, a thin slurry of some.
I found this on the web.
No, you didn't find anything on it. She found slurry on the web. She thought I said Siri.
OnlyFans.
But yeah, I'm going to put a light coat up here, and that way I can sand it smooth and get all the gaps filled in, like all these seams and everything. But it's not going to be too wet. I don't want to be too wet because, like I said, it is paper. So yeah, and I might actually do a coat of polyacrylic on it first, Michael, because the
Seal it?
polyacrylic will seal it anyway.
And then it won't bond.
Yeah, and it'll also fill in some of these places right here, and give a good bond on it. And then I can go in there and put my spackle, which will stick good to the polyacrylic, and then we'll sand it, and then the paint will go onto the spackle like awesome wall in a house. So man. So yeah,
Like
well,
a
Adam, we'll
boomerang
pull you
with
in anytime you want to come on here, man. You just let me know. We will pull you in here and get you on the show, man. You can hang out with us anytime. So that'll be great. Love to have you. And tell Piper and the wife, everybody's welcome.
How's that lawsuit? How's that lawsuit from your wife when you hit her at Christmas doing that?
Yeah, with the
promo?
airplane. Really? Oh man, sound is gone. Where's my sound? Can y'all hear me? Let me know. Because my mic is showing that I've got sound. Can everybody hear me? Anyone? Bueller? Okay. Let's see. Steve, is it just you, or can you guys hear me? Okay. Anyone? Yeah. Hello. Okay. So Victor says he hears me. So Steve, it might just be you. Yeah. Everybody else. Mom says she hears me. So yeah. Cool. Awesome. So Steve, it's just yours. That's all, man.
Killer can't hear.
Yeah, Steve said he couldn't hear anything.
Adam said he can hear. Lionel said he can hear.
Yeah, they can all hear. Awesome.
Tim said he can hear.
Good
Lyndon
deal.
can.
That's awesome. That's good. We're still rocking out with 34 in here. So yeah, man. Well, it's 9:27.
I know. I haven't even gone home yet.
He hadn't even gone home yet today, guys. So he went straight from the studio to over here to get this, and we're doing this and hanging out with y'all. Yeah. So that being said, we are going to let you guys get to your evening, and we're going to get ours and go hang out and let Wayne get home and relax and chill and all that good stuff. Don't hurt nobody with that. You've already got sensitive fingers from all the glue, remember?
Yeah, definitely, man. I got burns everywhere.
He's waiting over here. But guys, thank y'all so much, and special thanks to Mr. Rich Baker for coming in here tonight and making that video. I hope that helps any of you guys. If you have not seen that video on the L39, please go watch it. Also, check out Adam's video that he put out on the L39. And Adam, if your buddy Ken is having any problems, tell him to look at Rich's video. Yeah, Lyndon, thank you so much, man. I appreciate all you guys, as always, every week for just being here and hanging out. It's humbling to see all you guys here and being a part of what I do. Like I said, I'm just a small fish. And it is very humbling to have somebody like Rich Baker come in here and hang out and actually do a video.
He parked at 757 do a short
I'm
video.
telling you, right? So that goes to show you what kind of class act he is, man, to help a person out and do something so nice. So thank you, all of you guys, for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. And it means a lot to me that you guys are here each week. And I hope to see you back here next week, right here, same time, same place. And y'all be safe. Watch all your buddy shows. You got RC Plane Reviewer coming on Thursday night. Kenny comes on Thursday night. So give them some love. Shout it out. Let them know you appreciate them. And we will see you right here, same time, 8:30 next week. Have a good night. Later.